for Darren Clarke. It's blind to the player's eye.
Just put it on grass. That's what he needs here. Just somewhere on grass, no sand. He's a winner.
Hit it in the tent. Right down the middle. Great shot for Darren Clarke.
His 3-shot lead, driver off 18, and pured it. And Darren Clarke walked some 459 yards and waiting at the end, in all likelihood, history. And Northern Ireland's reign atop the world of golf will continue.
Well, the Clarke Jug is the representation of the biggest and best tournament in the world. If you've got one of those, you deserve it. It's a huge honor to be able to say that you're Open champion.
Darren Clarke is on his way in the fairway at 18, leading by 3. Have to sort out where Dustin Johnson's tee shot was, so let's move up to 18 green. And we'll watch Ricky Fowler from off the green to there. So this for a round of 72 today. And his first top 5 in the major championship. Great effort from Ricky Fowler, finishing 1 behind Thomas Bjorn, who's in at 1 under for the championship. Good stuff, Ricky. 22-year-old American. Really took that step forward here this week. Thomas Bjorn, here's how he finished, putting for par. Top 5 finishes in this championship at this golf course in Thomas Bjorn's career. Clear for Clarke second.
199, 181 to the front. I think that's the number he's looking at.
Inbounds.
And even that ball missed the hollow over there that almost every ball seems to end up in. And was found by Sandy Lyle in 1985. Although he was able to get down in 5 and win the Open from there. Dustin Johnson over there in the drop circle on the right.
Darren Clarke has played skillfully in these conditions, Mike. He's been kind of crafty. He's been intelligent. He's done everything he's had to do.
Dustin up and down for solo second. Good bunker shot.
You know, you get the feeling that Clarke knew the golf course as well or better than anybody. It's like he executed a game plan to perfection. So he took this this is it moment. This is my chance, and he's handled it.
He was asked this week after such a long wait off this stage. Paul, his last top 10 in a major was 2001 in this championship when he finished third. So he's been in the top 10 in a decade. No idea what this was like again. Hasn't been in the top 20 in the last 6 years in a major. But when he was asked, do you believe you'd be here again? He said, yes, I did. Whether he talked himself into it or he really believed it deep down, well, he acted like it here this week. A couple of putts from there. As the rain falls down a little bit, we mentioned that Darren is now engaged. That is his fiancée, a former Miss Northern Ireland, Alison Campbell. Darren's two sons are back up in Northern Ireland. They play their golf at Royal Portrush, where Dad has played his golf over the years. Since moving back to Northern Ireland, he said, I'm playing all my golf at links at Royal Portrush again. And what a benefit that is. It's where he played so much golf over his time. And for that nation, a beautiful nation with wonderful people. And Sean mentioned before, 1.8 million people. Political, cultural, religious conflict known as the Troubles since 1969. So happy for them to be known for producing great golf, great golfers, and now 3 major champions in a 13-month span.
That is remarkable.
Dustin makes this. He's alone in second. If not, he and Mickelson share runner-up. Not that he's going to need it, but he gives Darren a couple more whacks at it if need be. Par 5, where you thought he would make something happen and put the pressure on. Put it out of bounds, made double bogey 7, and Dustin Johnson will tie for second in the Open Championship. And this putt for a victory by 4. He's heard every roar, and even smiles as he heard one there. With a smile, Darren Clarke has his major. At 42, he wins in 2011. And the name Clarke will be on the claret jug forever. His dad Godfrey and mom Hetty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prize presentation will take place in approximately 5 minutes' time on the 18th green. Please remain in your seats to welcome the new Open champion.
And they will. There's no doubt they will. So popular. Guys are liked, and there are guys who are universally liked. And there is Andrew Chubby Chandler, as mentioned before, his manager. And all 3 Grand Slams played thus far in 2011 won by players represented by Chubby Chandler.
He's remained ambitious. That was the key. You know, Darren Clarke said, hey, listen, Chubby, I've had all these commitments and appointments during the Open Championship the last few years. He said, this year, he said, I just really want to focus on the event. He hasn't lost his desire, his ambition. Nothing on his docket but the thought of preparation, getting ready for this event. He out-executed everybody by far.
And we mentioned earlier the renowned sports psychologist Dr. Bob Rotella, who we hadn't seen in a while, and they saw him on Wednesday, and Bob gave him just another idea. That clicked. The draw worked out well. This guy never backed down. He had some series of shots in the worst of the weather on Saturday. Did not blink or flinch today. Clearly a man of the people, and they are proud of it. The '97 Ryder Cup in Valderrama. Ken Brown, who is a former professional golfer here in Europe and does a lot of TV, told Darren Clarke, don't let your golf game determine your attitude. Let your attitude determine your golf game. And he walked around with a smile all week. And that great attitude determined that no one would beat Darren Clarke by 3, the winner in 2011 of the Open Championship.